Okay, B-Bay40 here with a very cool video. Aileen here, Aileenbeltran, made it from wave 1 all the way through to wave 1000 with the help from some friends, including myself. Yes, she did drop once or twice, but still, just to get to wave 1000 was quite an accomplishment. And she did it starting off at wave 1. So, hats off to you, Aileen. That was a hell of a run. But some things that we learned in this. This is the new Speed Coil deal here. I want to share with everybody. Our friend Fatal God, our old friend Ryabus, if anybody knows him in the game, pointed out that you don't need to have the regen coil. I was under the impression that in order to get the Speed Coil trick to work, you had to switch to the regen. But he pointed out the fact that you can switch to any secondary weapon you want to. In this case, I chose the pickaxe, and I've tried the rolling pin and a couple of the swords, and they all work. So I was really surprised to hear that, but I guess it kind of makes sense because it's all secondary weapons, and the Speed Coil is in the secondary weapon storage area. So anyway, you put the Speed Coil on, and while you're running around with the Speed Coil, you switch and select another weapon, which you saw me do there back at the beginning. Any one of the other weapons in the secondary, you see the same box that my Speed Coil is highlighted there at the bottom. And when the wave changes, you'll see here in a second, I'll be running, there's the pickaxe, I'm running with the pickaxe, and then I switch to my gun, and I still got my speed. You see Eileen's got the speed too. So I'm switching back to my Speed Coil just in case I go down again, I'll be ready to put it back on again. So yeah, this was quite an amazing run. I mean, once we hit, I think it was past 900. Look at all the amethyst brutes out there. After we get past wave 900, it was like all obsidian and amethyst brutes everywhere. It's just crazy. So but it was really cool and exciting to be at such a high wave. But another things I've learned from this particular run that I wanted to share, besides that speed coil trick, is that one of the things that helped us get this far, there's actually a way to control the number of zombies that are out there on the field at once. And one of those ways is by not killing the ones that are jumping. Now you see up there by the spawn, there's still zombies jumping up there. The zombies tend to gather in an area where they've killed a player, and they just jump, just stand there and jump. You see the guys just jumping there at spawn because they killed some of the players coming in at spawn. So if you leave them alone, they'll stay there, and they won't do anything until you shoot at them. If you shoot at them and you hit them, then they'll turn and they'll run after you and chase you. So the key here is, the reason I'm talking about it is so that if you get enough of those little jumping zombie stacks around, it really cuts down on the number of zombies that are chasing after you. And it makes life a little bit easier out here at the high waves. So I recommend just leaving those stacks alone. Don't shoot those zombies. Just run by them. You can run right by them and they won't even look at you. They won't even attack you. They just stay stuck there. Something about, I don't know, they're kind of like, I don't know, celebrating over the last kill or something. They just stand there and jump up and down and don't come after you. They don't go after anybody. They just stay there until someone interacts with them. Someone shoots them or goes after them with a sword or something. So I recommend just leaving those stacks alone, because every zombie that is sitting in a stack jumping is not out there attacking you. And the least amount of zombies out there attacking you, the better. So just leave them alone. Just don't shoot at them. Don't do anything to them. Just run right by them. So that's one thing we learned in there, which I thought was pretty cool. Now you see this, we're actually running, if you look at my old videos, I did a strategy video here on the forest map, and we're doing exactly what I said in the video for a strategy, and that is just run. You run the perimeter. You run all the way around the outer perimeter over and over, and just keep turning around every now and then, or shooting directly behind you for any of the zombies that are right on your tail, and you just kill that way. You run, stay ahead of them, stay just a few steps ahead of them with the Speed Coil activated, and it's the safest way to run this map at really high waves like this. You see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of turning around and going back to check where I'm going here. hitting a few zombies along the way, and helping out my friends if I can. Oh, a little too late to help that guy. So this is it. And you run around and take them out. You run around and shoot over your shoulder, or shoot backwards over your shoulder. And you see that when some of the smaller zombies start gaining on me, I just start shooting backwards as I'm running forward, and hitting them behind me before they get to me. And this Aileen actually taught me this. I had used this strategy when I first started playing this game. You know, I didn't have a strong weapon when you first start playing, so I knew I couldn't stand head to head and go head to head with these zombies. So I just ran and shooting over my shoulder like this. Only I didn't have the speed coil at the time. I was just running on normal speed. But here, actually, nothing happens. I mentioned in one of my other videos is the zombies, they kind of get confused. They don't hit you as quickly or as often as they used to. And you'll see that sometimes the zombies get right on her tail, but they're not really hitting her. They're kind of like stumbling over her feet. And I mentioned this before. It's kind of like their feet get tangled up in my feet. Oh, those two zombies just gave themselves a high five there. The two brutes. Thought that was funny. So I've seen a lot of players in this game, even at really high waves like this, going along at normal speed without the speed coil. And the zombies are just kind of bunching up behind them and skipping and popping and jumping and missing steps and just not hitting the player, which is really interesting, really surprising. It has to do with this new tracking that they put in on the zombies and how they track us and attack us. So that's something else you'll see. So we're coming up here and wave 996 now, coming up on wave 1000. And quite an epic run. I forget how long this actually took. I think I joined originally. I hopped in here at around I think about 3 o'clock in the afternoon just to check and see what was going on, and I saw that Aileen was in here again, and that was about wave 200 for me. And I stayed and played for a little bit, but I had some things I had to get done today, so I was able to pop back in when she was at about wave 600, and then came back later at about wave 700 and stayed the rest of the night. It didn't finish up till about 10 o'clock at night, so it was a very long run, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, if you like the game, like Zombie Rush, this is being chased all the time. You know, you're not glitching, not hacking, not sitting in a corner camping, but actually running around with zombies and engaging the zombies, and making it all the way to wave 1000. So anyway, I can't think of anything else to point out offhand. Now I'm sitting there trying to get the smaller ones, to run the numbers up so we can get to wave 1000 before we die. So shooting the small ones first. To see, I shot him over my back, over my shoulder. Shooting this guy over my shoulder as I'm running. That's what you got to do in the high waves in these maps. You could probably do this also in the forest map. I mean the farm map, and probably also in Mars. The same strategy would probably work. So we have down to 5 kills, 4 kills to 1000. 2 kills left. 1 kill left. I'm trying to get that last kill, but someone else got it before me. So that was it. Wave 1000. It was very cool run. A lot of fun. Got a lot of help from a lot of different players. We got Ven is in here, a good friend of mine. She was in there for a good amount of the run. We had Fatal God, he came in. Eduard also came in. We had Coolblue. We had redshark. We had a lot of different TB. SweetTB also came in again for a little while with their nuke launcher. Flower was in here. I think in her third alternate Flower Grandma, in her third alternate avatar. And had a lot of other players. So here we are, just kind of a little celebration dance that we hit 1000. And that was it. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Give a thumbs up if you do, and tell your friends. Share it with your friends, and check out my other videos if you would. I did a video on each of the maps on this new update, which I think everybody would like. So thanks again for watching. Bye.